right, Ashburn fans. This is Dan Reisacker, your regular Ashburn Xtreme U16AA2 broadcaster. Here at the Xtreme Ice Center, coincidence on the name, I'm sure, in Indian Trail, North Carolina. This is the championship game for this, whatever this tournament is. It's like the, I actually looked up the name of it. It's the Winter Carolina Cup Midwinter Classics, where the Ashburn Xtreme will be, U16AA2 will be playing against the North Carolina Golden Bears, who beat us last night, 5-2. Jamie Manning is expected to be in net. See if he can put a better show on than Luke did. Luke did all right, but we're going to need to step up our game. Rumor is at least one of their players was ejected yesterday. Well, that's not really rumor. That's what happened. And then I heard at least one of their key players broke his arm this weekend. So that's interesting. Maybe we'll have a shot. Although we also are, of course, down a number of players here. Zach Marshall had a lower body injury. Jack Klein out sick. Landon also was injured in the last game. Looking at see whom he's out on the ice right now, so he must have be feeling better, well enough to play. Zach Marshall is also out on the ice, so he's apparently recovered enough. At least he's suited up and laced up and all that good stuff. So hopefully this will we'll have a different outcome today. Yeah, I can see it. You can, let's see. Yes, that is confirmed. Zach Marshall is there on the ice, stretching next to Jamie. I could see him. I didn't get him on camera there, but glad to have him back. I, of course, don't watch the practices since all the restrictions at the rink, but Luke tells me that Zach has a wicked shot. And, I think he sometimes relegates himself to more of a support role in the games, but yes, that's 24 hours myself. My way of saying, I guess, that, again, I apologize. I did a little test stream before we started here, and the bandwidth is crap. Also, just administrative announcements. I did try to upload, I think the file is corrupted from last night's game, that was saved to my phone. So in trying to re-upload the high-quality version that won't have glitches from the network here, I think it's not happening. It's possible that I can do some magic and restore that stream, but I think it's unlikely. I think the app kind of locked up at some point. Yeah, it's a 9 gigabyte file, which I think was just maybe too much, and things got swirly. I mean, also just means it took a long time to transfer to my laptop to process and then up to YouTube. Tried uploading directly, YouTube rejected it. I couldn't get my software to process it. So sorry about that. Partly in response to that, I went back. That was my attempt at filming in 1080, and I went back to 720 for this game, which means but it's it's choppy anyway. So, but at least hopefully I'll be able to get some footage. We're also on the other rink. So this is the rink we were on was called the main rink. This is the training rink. Although it seems nicer in some ways. I mean, at least the view of the balcony is better. It's Jamie skating out to the net, pan over here. And we're about to get started here. Joey Greenland will take the first face-off with Landon Street and Paul Allison out on wing. Jimmy and Noah on D. Landon comes up with possession. Briefly, 24 touched it, and Landon got away from him. He sends it long. He goes out. Landon, again, just having a hard time on that first play. Slid into the boards. Oh, that's going to fix the auto exposure. Sorry about that. Almost forgot. I do have this one post in front of me. That's the downside of standing here. All right. Golden Bears, is that what they had, the Golden Bears? Send it long. That should be icing against them, and we'll stop the clock. We're still, of course, 0-0 with 13 minutes and 28 seconds in the first period. Let's see if I can get the brightness. There, that looks good. So it's not a great view because I do have these. Oops, I screwed up the brightness again. If I just touch the wrong place, it tends to. Okay. You're fine. Yeah, I think it's fine. The balance between being close to the network, which I think is built up front. Mason turning around hard. We're a little overexposed here, sorry. I think that's an offsides call. I was looking at the camera, not the eyes, so. Possession will take the drop. Dylan tries to send it out, gets turned around. It's gonna Carolina sends it back around the boards. Mason keeps it going. It's gonna scuffle all the way out into neutralize Zach Possession, chasing it all the way down. Skates it into the zone. He loses possession at the blue line. He has to circle back around for it. There's Shane. Zach takes a shot, hits a defensive player in the shin, I think. There's a little scramble along the boards there. Puck rolling back into the corner. Zach trips over the loose dropped stick, I think. Scrambling. Zach gets it out. It's right into the paint. Will fires it, and it's in. Will Schneider with the first point on the board. Time of the goal is 14 minutes minus 12:38. So 12:38 left to go. Assist by Zach Possesny, and I think Shane Seward. I think it was Shane to Zach, to Will, and into the net. And we will take the lead in this game. Shane Spidetti takes the next drop. No doubt eager to put another point on his record. Spencer Combs unusually in an offensive position here. Zach Marshall, the other wing. Zach chases it in. It's going to come all the way back out. Jimmy will stop it as it goes back into our defensive zone. He lofts it out into neutral ice where Zach picks it up, and there's a whistle for hand pass. Possibly, actually didn't see who gloved that one down. I think Shane gloved it and Zach took it, which is not legal. Spidetti will take the face off again. Off along the boards. Carolina gets it, sends it long. Colin Kolb will play it in the corner. Pops it up off the boards where Spencer tries to do something. Puck's still bouncing when Spidetti came in, and he just hammers it long. Somebody wants to touch his went by because I don't know why that wasn't icing. They'll send it, and it goes by Jimmy. It comes all the way down again. No icing call. I don't know why that wasn't icing either. Maybe Jimmy touched it and went by. Either way, Spidetti's got it. Finds the pass up to Spencer. Spencer touches it, skating backwards, and it goes past him. He'll chase it into our offensive zone. Jimmy turns it around at the line, but it bounces back. Somebody gets jumped to the ice. Tim Butler picks up the loose puck. I think that was Scivolino, fresh off the bench, I believe. Spinning puck. Carolina has to get off. Colin off the boards up to Grayson. Grayson off the boards up to Scivolino. Scivolino accelerates into the zone. Fires, and it's like, wow! 5-hole, I think it was just, that had to be precision beyond precision. That will put a second point on the board for Ashburn. The score is 2-0. 11 minutes, 17 seconds left in the first period. This is definitely a different vibe to today's game. Shibolino takes the face off. Grayson gets it behind the loose puck, hand off to Tim. Tim lost it up. Goalie taps it aside. Rocket around the boards, but returned by Shibolino, I think. Yep, definitely. See the 7 on the jersey. Then it had to be him or Noah. Couldn't have been Joey because it was, I don't know. He did skate like Joey. Tim Butler along the boards. Lost it out into neutral ice, forcing them to chase it. Number 8 chases it all the way down. Pick it up the goal line. Fresh legs out for Ashburn, probably for some of the other players. They try to hit it off the boards and it hits the official skates. He's struggling to get out of the way. Drop back, I think that's Landon in the corner, receiving the pass. They're gonna rocket it out. It bounces past just over Noah's stick. Noah hits the brakes and tries to turn around. He fakes the player out, but he hit him in the skate with the puck. Cross to Paul Allison. Paul will take it into the zone. Never really had established a solid possession. All right, Mason coming in. Mason skates it into the zone. Through the legs of the player, goalie snaps it away into the corner. Fired by, slap shot by Joey Greenland. Backhanded in the paint, and Paul shoved by other player, falls onto the goalie. Two of them are all struggling to get up. Paul picks a loose puck from behind the net, tries to get it out, and it gets knocked away. Taken. Long. Jimmy will hit the gas, trying to get there before number 24. He does, taps it along the boards, but picked up by teammate Joey Greenland, flicking it as he's trying to like juggle it with his puck here. Finds a pass to Landon takes it into the zone. Trying to do a little bit of fancy moves to get away from that defensive player. Can't quite do it. After a couple tries, they do get it away from him. They're going to send it long. Jimmy will chase it. Fires it off the boards. Unfortunately picked up by Carolina player. They're going to send it through the paint. Oh, hard hit against Shane. He's down hard. But back up. Shane Siwick, that is. Shot again through the paint. Goes all the way through. So much juice on it. 15 fires. Stick save by Jamie into the corner. Number 12 trying to bring it out. It's backdoor. Jamie thought, I think he was moving like he thought number 12 had it. And was shifting to the other side when it came out instead of around behind. That's a real hard play as a goalie. You can't keep your eye on everything at once, especially when the puck's behind you. You gotta keep your head on a swivel, as they used to say when I was in pilot training. But score will be 2-1 with 8 minutes and 50 seconds left in the first period. Possession will take the drop. Hand off back to Mason. Mason across to Colin. Colin under defensive pressure gets it up. Past Schneider. Zach will pick it up. Fires through the paint. Siwick had an opportunity there, but just I don't know, timed it wrong. Couldn't capitalize. He's struggling to get back to his feet. Possession comes up, hands it to Shane. Shane around the boards. Really picked up by Will Schneider on the far side of the net. 67 White gets it away. He will skate with it. Has to get past Siwick. He gets the puck out in front of him. Thought he was going to lose it. Eventually he does. A little off balance, I can tell. Colin Cole picks up behind the net, sends it around the boards. Schneider taps it over the player's stick. Siwick picks up the loose puck, brings it in, tries to fire, hits somebody, and with the puck, and it gets flicked back in the other direction. Colin, cross off the boards to Noah. Noah's going to find the long pass to Schneider. Schneider unexpectedly has pressure right behind him. Noah, behind Jamie's net, finds a pass out to Spencer, who hands it off to Spadetti right as he gets hit. Spadetti dumps it into the offensive zone. And got a stick on it as they try to move it out, but just bounced off, and their next player got it out. Noah collides with the ref. 24 brings it in, tries to shoot, but Jimmy just gets in the way, doing his job. Passes it right out to Spencer. Again, Spencer has been playing offense today. Handoff, I think, to Noah, like off balance, tried to backhand it at the goal. He got just clipped by somebody. Spadetti goes down, and there's a whistle on that one. 24 Green is, I believe, heading to the bench. with a dejected look on his face. Oh. All right, Ashburn will have the power play. We're again still up 2-1. Greenland took the face-off, hands it back to Spadetti. Spadetti crossed to Mason. Mason pauses a beat, finds the pass back to Spadetti. Spadetti winds up, slides it into the net. Paul's got a stick on it, and before he could do much with it, they iced it. Jamie leaves it for Landon. Landon gets tripped up by 37. He's looking for a pass out. Finds a pass. Mason got a stick on it there. Shot, and Jamie pad save. Mason gets it away. Around the boards, Joey will have a pretty good opportunity to pick it up clean there. Finds a pass up to Landon, except Landon stops with a skate, and then he's not looking around. He doesn't know where it bounced. Paul helps him out. Picks up the puck. It's going to go back out into neutral ice. We're not doing great for this power play so far. Spadetti off balance as he gets tripped by 17. Hands it off to Mason. Mason brings it back. He will find the long pass to Joey open, except it went off the boards as he got pressured. Carolina around the boards. Puck's going to pops up back into the corner. This time they're going to loft it. Sticked down by Suick, who fires over the goalie's head, who reaches forward, lets it go. Landon. I hear people calling for a high stick against Shane. He definitely had the stick up high, but the rules about high sticking are somewhat complicated. Sort of depends on.
Oh, Spencer.
So we got a penalty against Spencer. It's I think number. So we will 4-on-4 play here. Scivolino takes the drop. Butler comes up with possession, gets it out into neutral ice. 88 White will chase it all the way down. Scivolino, with that amazing speed of his, gets there in time to keep the pressure up. 88 up to 76. Cross to I don't know who. Sorry for that one post in my way. 15, flicks it into the corner. Jimmy taps it, gets a body in the way, and Scivolino rockets it around the boards. It bounces out into neutral ice. 24 has to pause only a beat before he goes back in. He'll bring it. He tries to center. Shot, and oh no! 88 White from close to the blue line sniped Jamie, and that will tie up the game at 2-2. Even though we were up for 2 points briefly, these guys are no pushovers, as we know when we played them yesterday. That ends our, I guess, Spencer out of the mill. We should be back to 5-on-5 play. Their penalty time had run out, and Spencer's will be cleared off because they scored. Greenland takes the face off. Loose puck slides out. They're going to pick it up as it gets across the line. Centered, but Mason was there. The puck was briefly between his feet. Out to 88 White again. He again scored the last goal. Finds the pass up to 13. He turns around just to find Mason right behind him. Hard collision. Joey around to Colin. Colin fishes it out. 67. Under pressure from Joey. Paul gets it away from him. He's looking for a pass. Saw Landon on the far side, lofted it up at him, went past him. Joey from behind picked up the loose puck. And I think offsides call there. Went out, came back in. Oh, was that a hook? Did I just see the referee? I took my eyes off the official. There's. Spadetti takes face off. Puck goes long all the way down, and clock is not running. Clock is still not running. They got it in front of the paint. No one knocked it away.
Ref,
So.
clock! Clock!
So they just put another point on the board.
Clock!
So we just had, I don't know, a minute or two of play without running the clock, ending with a score for Carolina. And we're just gonna keep it there. All right, Schneider's sent it in. I'm sorry, I'm just distracted by the debacle with the clock. So we're, to review, we're down 2-3 at this point. Dylan rockets it around the boards. Possessing. Again, the clock's not running.
He's too many on that phone. Yell over the glass.
Hey, clock! Run the clock!
Tell him to get off the phone.
Oh, they're on their Tinder and their Snapchat.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, the timekeeper is. Yeah, we can look over the glass and see the timekeeper is. And that's a point. Tying it up. Siwick, high angle, hit the goalie's pads, I think, and got dumped in. Got knocked in.
he's too busy, isn't he?
It's multiple plays this period where the clock just wasn't running. That one, they did eventually when we hopped up on the bar and screamed over the glass. All right, there's a little extra drama we did not need for a championship game. You can see the, literally looking down, we can see the guy on his phone looking at his phone, some social media thing. All right, Mason knocks it away. Cantarella picks it up. Grayson is skating with it. He's got some speed there. Defense kind of messes him up, but he keeps possession and keeps his head around the boards. Tim Butler tips it away, comes up, back down, and they're going to shoot it past Dylan. It'll go it's a little spinning down. Mason picks up the puck. Skates around some kid. Mason brings it through the neutral zone. Right on in. Shoots at the goalie. Knocked aside by the pads. Chivalino tries to turn on the loose puck, and there's nobody between. Oh, there we go. Colin. It looked like there was nobody between, but Colin was coming off the bench, so we had a nice opportunity there. And he managed to disrupt whatever that play was, as there had what would have otherwise been a breakaway. 28 fires. Jamie stops it. Jimmy hand up to Paul. Paul through the player's legs tries to get it up to Chivalino. Number 8 from the other team picks it up, shoots deflected off of Jimmy's or either Jimmy or Colin's stick up into the safety net. Stopping the clock with 2 minutes 15 seconds left. We again are tied 3-3. Joey Greenland takes a face off against number 14. McManus comes up with possession. He sends it around the boards to Paul. Scuff along the boards, comes out. Sniped from the blue line by number 8. Stopped by Jamie Manning. I almost said Jamie McManus. There's no such player. 76 off the boards, backing behind the goal. Colin will come from one side. Carolina player from the other. Out to Joey Greenland in the corner. Joey ends up, as Colin just keeps the other two players busy, finds the long pass to Paul. Paul skates it into the zone, has number 8 knock it away from him. Scuffle along the boards. Colin, real close, hard to see here. 24 brings it back in with some speed. Handoff. Jamie saves it and covers it. Nice job, Jamie. Benetti takes face off. Loose puck out to Spencer, taps it back to Zach Marshall. That was kind of weird. There's a long shot from neutralized. Jamie saves it. Hands it off to Mason, rockets it around. It bounces off a weird little projection on the boards. Back out into the center. 18 shoots wide of the net. It was perfect because it didn't look like Jamie shifted enough. Did not matter. Maybe he knew that. Mason up to Spencer. Spencer around number 9, can't get it back. Neutralized Noah, tips it up high into the air. It's going to come back down close to the blue line. Pass intercepted by Spencer Combs. Just in the right place at the right time. Skates it all the way down into the paint where the goalie can cover it. Stopping the clock for 42 seconds. 0.1. Score is still 3-3. In the first period. We're in the first period. We're scored 3-3, and we've got 42 seconds left to go. Possessing with face-off. Dylan fires it wide of the net. It's going to come back around. Jamie. Schneider picks it up the corner. 15 brings it out. Dylan stops it on the line, turns it back around, but only briefly. I think that was Zach got a stick in there, and Carolina's forced to retreat. Positive beat, misses a pass, but hits the referee's skate, which actually probably worked well for them. It would have been down in our possession if they managed to pick it back. Schneider, I think that's Schneider, actually with Shane, hits some kid, and time runs out on the first period. I wonder if I can angle the camera on the tripod down enough to see the boys. Yeah, I think it was Garrett yelling clock. There was actually multiple dads here, mostly from the Ashburn team, all like yelling clock. And I just finally noticed Tanya's comment there. A guy just wasn't, like you may not be able to tell, there's a glass sheet in front of me, so they're probably about 4 feet high. So I think the only reason they couldn't hear us yelling at them is, one of the guys was staring at his phone, not paying attention to anything around him. But two, we are up 25 feet and behind a pretty thick glass partition, safety glass. I'll take this moment to acknowledge that it's Martin Luther King Day. In honor of Martin Luther King, I wanted to paraphrase one of his most famous quotes, that I have a dream, an awesome dream. Someday man will not be judged by the color of his skin, but by his agility in the crease or the speed of his slap shot. Is that what he said? That's not quite it, but that was paraphrasing. It's the hockey player's version of the I have a dream speech. All right, we got 14 minutes on the clock, and we're about to start the second period. Zach Possessny, Will Schneider, and Shane Suick on offense. Puck comes back. Mason picks it up immediately. Finds a nice cross to Dylan. Dylan off the boards. Up. Schneider sends it around. Back behind. Suick will chase it out. Has to try to fish away from number 8. He passes it out. Oh, there it goes. Oh, nice. Do it again. That was a Shane to Zach to Will. Got a shot off. Had an opportunity to rebound. Couldn't get reset fast enough. Mason crossed to Dylan, up to Will. Gets turned around. Mason will pick it up again in the far corner. Flicks it over somebody's stick, and almost out. Second player along the boards. Dylan taps it down. This time he's going to rocket it around the ground, and it'll go all the way down. That'll be icing. Again, we are tied 3-3 with 13 minutes and 9 seconds left in the second period. thinking about Martin Luther King Day, it made me think about history. It's also true that 100 years ago, two brothers insisted it was possible to fly. And as you can see, they were right. All right, Scivolino takes a drop. It's going to slide out of the scuffle all the way down. Chased by 17, who's got Tim Butler right behind him, keeping that pressure on. Brings it out. We almost knocked it away from them, but they're going to get back into neutral ice. And of course, now we're chasing them. Across the 12, but Jimmy just kept it from him. And he lofts it out into neutral ice, where 17 gloves it down off the boards to his teammate, number 8, I think. He hits it around. 14 on their team. Again, held against the boards by Jimmy. Loose puck, Scivolino tried to get a stick. It went kind of through the paint to the far side. They could not get a shot off. There's a scuffle. Jamie was ready for the first one. Couldn't get reset, but it did not matter because we knocked it away. 14 tries to do something. He's going to pass it out to Grayson, also 14, obviously. Grayson's going to see it through. Gets to the blue line, tries to send it. Hits number 9 in the stick. He chases it all the way down, hits some kid. 9 passes it, misses the pass to his teammate. Colin will turn around, back into the corner behind the net. 17 White plays it from there while we're busy doing a line change. And they send it past everybody. Mason pauses the beat, draws the kid in, hand off to Noah, back to Mason. Mason up to Paul, off his stick to Joey. Joey skates it through. Eventually, 2 players are necessary to stop him, but he just picks himself back up. Hand off to Landon. Landon off the boards, back to Joey. Into the front, Paul takes a shot. Deflected off the goalie's stick, I think. I blinked, I don't think I saw it. But certainly heard it hit the glass. Along the board's far side, that's Paul Allison being held by 2 players. He kicks it out to Mason, who's going to try to do a little flick, and it bounces into the paint where the goalie covers it. Stopping the clock with 11 minutes and 3 seconds. We're still 3-3. Paul Allison takes the spot for the next face-off. Joey tried to take it away, but 28 is going to skate with it. Noah slowed him down, but he kept going. Hands off to 67. Shot knocked away. It's back behind the net. There's Joey and Noah both scrambling. They're going to bring it, drop it out to their player at the point. 15 takes a shot. Hits Landon's stick out of his hands, but gets disrupted. Again, they pass it in, and backdoor shot. We put a 4th point on the board for North Carolina over Jamie's pads. Where was the D? As a parent of a goalie, kid should not. I've been lectured enough by my own goalie son that kid should not be allowed to just be standing there in the paint. That's a failure somewhere. All right, we are 3-4, down 1 point. We got 10 minutes and 30 seconds left in the second period. 76 brings it in, shoots it. Jamie holds on to it. It's right into his chest, easy. Actually dropped into his pads. He has to do the chicken dance to kick it loose. Spidetti takes a drop. Puts his body around the puck. Gets knocked out, and 15 sends it in, pops off of Dylan's stick. He's going to send it out to the blue line. Spencer up to Zach Marshall. Marshall gets it into the zone. Nice pass through the center. Spencer can't turn around quick enough. Spidetti will pick it up. He loses an edge and goes down as he valiantly tries to send the puck to his teammate. Spencer struggling to keep it in. It goes out into neutral ice. Zach Marshall pokes it away, forcing them back into their defensive zone. 76 tries to do something, but he takes his eye off the puck and giving Spidetti a chance to get a shot. 76 recovered enough to knock it aside. It was lofted up. 37. Back to his teammate. He flicks it long. Colin will pick it up. Passes over to Dylan. Dylan up off the boards to Will Schneider. Will, over to Zach. Zach shoots, goalie holds on to it. Stopping the clock with 9 minutes and 18 seconds. We're down 1 point, 3-4 in the second period. I'm up in the air about that Wright brothers joke, by the way. I really hope it takes off. Possess Me takes a drop. Carolina comes up with it, I think 38 or something, hand up to 27. Brings it around, but then intercepted by Possess Me. He drops it back over to Colin, up to Shane Siwick. Siwick flicks it long from the red line. Stopped, pad saved by the goalie. It actually was on net. Looked like it was a little bit wide, but that was just misjudgment on my part. Colin, as they flick it long, picks it up back along the boards in our defensive zone. Around the boards, I think their guy at the point took a shot, hit somebody in the skate. Shane Siwick out into neutral ice. Will tried to get there to keep the pressure on, but they just knocked it up to 24 along the boards. Colin tries to send it out. I think he hit the official. Officials always stand in the wrong place. 24 held along the boards by Colin. Mason comes in to help. I think that's Mason. Is that Mason? No, it was Zach. I don't know. Will, off the boards, back behind the net. Siwick tries to get there in time. Can't quite. They're going to send it out. Mason will pick it up from there. Mason up to Siwick, into the zone. Tim Butler chases to go take it away. Successfully gets it away. And out in front, doesn't have all the help he needs, I think. And they'll send it long. Jimmy chasing, and it'll be icing. Just foot race with Jimmy in 13. The kid went down, hit the boards. It was he didn't get there in time. It was icing.
You know if Jimmy hit him into the boards?
I think he just wiped out, and then Jimmy hit him after he was already down. And Jimmy was trying to stop. Shivalino takes a face-off against number 13. Loose puck comes out. Dylan winds up, fires. Blocker save. I don't even think the goalie saw it. I think it just happened to hit his blocker. He didn't seem to move. He just stood there. It was well screened. Shot. Jamie gloves it. Nice save, Jamie. That's some wicked reflexes. And that's a terrible impersonation of a Boston accent. Boston. Shivalino takes the drop. Jimmy, hard around the boards, up to Grayson. Grayson tries to flick it out of the zone. Defensive shot well wide of the net, off the glass, up. Tim Butler flicks off his stick, and it's going to go all the way down to the defensive zone for Carolina. They're going to send it up. Dylan flicks it up into center ice. They have to come off. Dylan flicks it again. This time, it's going to go all the way down. It'll be icing. Greenland lines up the face-off against number 16. I think it's 16. Oh. Loose puck sneakily sniped out by Paul Allison. Skates it all the way through the neutral ice into the zone, but defense takes it away from him. Joey picks it up right as it crosses back out in neutral ice. Noah flicks it up into the air off the glass to where Landon was waiting. Shot by Paul Allison, and nice! Paul Allison takes a shot. I think it might actually have bounced off of Joey past the goalie. I don't think it didn't hit his stick. I think it just bounced off his body. I'm not positive. I had to go back and watch the footage. Either way, it definitely hit the back of the net, and Paul's the one who sent it. I'm not positive. I think he used Landon as a backboard. Greenland takes the face off. Landon skates through as they try to do something. There's clear ice between him and the goalie. He shoots, it pops off the goalie, and comes back down in the near side corner. That was really, really nice moves. And they're going to send it, and that'll be icing against Carolina. We'll pick this one back up close to their net. Joey Greenland takes the face off. Again, we are tied 4-4, 6 minutes and 40 seconds left. They're going to send it out. It actually goes past Jimmy's stick and all the way down, and they call icing on it. We'll pick this one back up again. Let's just try this again. Greenland takes face off. Carolina sneaks it out, but Landon steals it from him and doing some fancy moves. Landon trying 2-on-1 there. They send it around the boards. Jimmy turns it around back to where Joey is waiting. Somebody hits it off the glass, and they get around Jimmy this time. It was two of them, and they're going to call offside because 24 was out in front of 76, and stopping that advance. That's good call. No, it was definitely offsides. Spadetti takes the face off. Comes back to Jimmy. Jimmy up, past Zach Marshall out along the boards. Gets turned around. 28's got it. He will try to pass it to center, but Colin used those long arms to get a stick on it and hand off to Shane Spadetti. Spadetti skates it through the neutral ice. Defense blocks him up, and as he skates past the goal, goalie reaches out to cover it. Stopping the clock with 5 minutes, 49 seconds. Still 5-on-5 play. We're still tied up 4-4 points. Carolina passes it out to, I think that's 67. Mason sticks it away as he disrupting him before he can get into the zone. Spadetti tries to swipe it out. It bounces back. Mason's got it. He will rocket it around the boards to where Zach Marshall is waiting. Zach trying to get oriented. Spadetti sent it long as it bounced out off of the Carolina stick. Number 9 turns it around, finds a connection to 67, but he has to stop and go back for it, which he does. Finds a pass to 28, who shoots well wide of the net. Puck bounces out. Oh, there you go. Gloved out of the air by Jamie Manning. And there's also a high sticking call. But it's waved off as irrelevant. Possesny takes it. It went back to Mason. He rocketed around the boards. Schneider takes it out into neutral ice. They flick it back. Dylan will send it around to Mason. Mason off the boards, out 32. Turns it back around since it's behind the net. Dylan shoves some kid. 15 tries to shoot, hits Will Schneider. 32 again. Gets it over to, I think that was Zach, up to Will. Will taps it and will chase it to keep from drawing the icing call. No icing call. But Shane passes it through the, I think he's trying to send it through the paint for Zach to tap it in, but the goalie stopped and covered it as it went by. I had a friend who used to eat watches and clocks for every meal, but he had to stop because it was just too time consuming. Although sometimes he would go back for seconds. Zach Possesny took the face-off. Stewart around the boards. 88 up to McManus at the point. Sends it back into the corner. Zach tries to get it out away from the boards. It'll be 88 drops it unexpectedly. Nice reverse play there, but Possession takes it away from him. Hand back again to Shane Siwick. He gets it back to Will. Out to Zach. Fancy moves and got the shot off, but deflected. And got a rebound, also not happening. I think the rebound missed. And they're going to bring 24 brings it out, takes a shot. Jamie saves it. Noah knocks it away. Loose puck picked up by Siwick. He's accelerating with Schneider. Siwick fires and misses. I think he shot it up into the safety net. Actually, it was so fast I couldn't see where it hit. Shivalino will take the next face off. And we are about 3.5 minutes. Oh, nice pass out. Colin will stop it at the blue line, sends it across to Mason. Mason back in, knocked aside. Tim Butler scrambling along the boards. Cantarella right there trying to help out. They rock it around. Colin will stop it along and send it back to Tim. Tim passes it out through. Mason, slap shot, and goalie's going to hold on to it. Keep doing that. Sooner or later, they're going to make a mistake. We're tied 4-4 with 3 minutes and 16 seconds left to go.
On that team?
On the red team, and I'm not sure how the other team breaks down.
Cantarella off the boards. Tim picks up off the bounce. Flicks up high, comes back down to the other side of the net. That's Shivalino. Passes it through the paint. Grayson was a little too far out to tap it in. Tim out to Shivalino. Grayson hits it off the boards. It comes out. Colin turns it around back in the corner. Tim races. Can't get there in time. They will ice it. Mason tried to stop it at the line, but it's going to go all the way down. I guess they must have said that we touched it because there was no icing call, but Colin lifts it up into the safety net as he tries to flick it out, stopping the clock with 2 minutes and 39 seconds left to go. Score still 4-4 in the second period. I know this whole joke about somebody eating a watch is a little silly, but if you imagine it happening in real life, that would be alarming. I think they're looking for a puck. They're waiting for somebody to fetch the puck. I think it went out over the glass. Just goes to show you have to watch what you eat. All right, they finally got a puck, and Greenland takes a face-off. Number 17 tries to send it in, and beautiful.
Get the clock running!
All right, there's the clock.
No, we didn't.
First
Number
time,
9.
it didn't run for over a minute.
All right, 9. Pass out, intercepted by Greenland. Gets it into Landon. Landon behind the back. Gets it to Paul. Under pressure, he hands it out to Jimmy. Jimmy sends it around the boards.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry for the camera here. I keep leaning against the rail and catching the power cord. All right. Oh, Landon just held down. No whistle on that one. They're going to send it long. Jimmy will pick it up in the defensive zone. Backhands it up to Paul Allison. Paul backhands it. Picked up by Joey. Joey hands it to Landon, who gets it hard. That's 2 nights in a row. Landon's had a hard hit his head on the ice.
From behind. 2 and 10.
This time he wasn't down so long, but after yesterday's hit, he was.
2 and 10.
So 2 and 10 for the hit from behind against Landon. Of course he's going to complain about it.
Huh?
They've been consistently not calling.
Can't think of the offside. Very cool.
So we are tied up 4-4. We've got a minute 47 left in the second period, and we will start an Ashburn power play with Zach Possesny taking face off. Possesny taps it back. I think Will. Oh, again, I blinked at the wrong time. I don't know what happened. We had it, we lost it. They passed the pass through. 14 could not get as they passed it in front of Jamie's net. Couldn't get the shot off. Loose puck picked up by Chiavolino. He'll take it behind the net. Rockets it around the boards all the way up, where Will Schneider will take possession. He couldn't establish all position, but Zach came in to help. Possesny drives it in. Suick in the corner. Passes out to Spencer. Spencer flicks it past the goal. Chiavolino stops it all on the boards, and 88 White sends it around. Chiavolino is standing there in the way. Zach pokes it out to Will. Will takes the shot. Rebound. Picked up by Shane, but he couldn't get a second shot off before it was knocked away. Schneider poking at it. They're going to turn it around. Again, stopped by Chiavolino. Somebody lost a glove. I think it was Chiavolino. 88 White, cross, and his teammate couldn't see the number, will ice it. Of course, no whistle on that one since it is Chiavolino. Showing not, I don't know if he knew there was another player there. Spencer loses his stick, but pushes the kid away from the puck. They're going to pass it out. Schneider will pick it up. Pass it off to Chiavolino. Tries to get it to Suick. Suick to Possesny. Possesny lines up, shoots. I think its goalie has it trapped in his armpit. Literally trapped it in his armpit. That is an armpit save. We have 14.7 seconds left in the period and 27 seconds left in the power play. Greenland takes a face-off. Paul Allison comes up with possession. Skates it around in a circle. Tries to send it through between somebody's skates. Landon around to Spadetti. Passes out. Mason slaps it in. It's right in the paint. And it's in! I think Joey Mason slapped it in. I'm not positive it was Joey. There was several, at least 2 or 3 of them standing there near the goal. Waiting for that rebound. That will put the score at 5-4 with 0.8 of a second left in the second period. We are up 1 point over this team that kind of crushed us yesterday. Greenland takes the face off, and they're just going to hold it there while time runs out in the second period. I'm glad, Annette, that the video is better today. We are on different rink. We're the same facility, but the other side. So I don't know if that makes a difference. Also, it seemed like the place wasn't as crowded today. So my theory is there's just not enough bandwidth to go around. It's big. I think is the main problem that we're having. Again, I will. At least when I did a test stream, it looks like it was still kind of glitchy. So I will attempt to re-upload the video. So 2 windmills are standing in a field, and one asks the other, "What kind of music do you like?" And of course he responds, "I'm a big metal fan." I wonder if anyone knows if it's possible to take a skin graft from your buttocks and put it on somebody who isn't your family? Just asking for a friend. All right, here we go. Starting the third period. 14 minutes on the clock. We're up 5-4. Shivalino takes a drop. Puck bounces out, and Ostenberg will send it up to Tim. Bounces off his stick, and comes back down. Tim comes up with possession, shoots. Goalie gloves it, does not hold on to it. Grayson fighting to get the puck back. Knocks some kid down. There's no penalty on it. Tim sends it around. It's going to bounce out into neutral ice. Mason will skate to get there first. Backhands it to Dylan. Dylan back out into neutral ice. Grayson picks it up, but loses it. I don't know why. He was skating backwards. Jamie comes out of his net to play it, but then lets it go by. Good fake out. I can't even describe what happened there, but it was a nice move by Dylan. No penalty. Shivalino sends it hard around the boards, out into neutral ice past number 17, who will have to chase it all the way down. And that's an icing call. We're back to full strength on both teams. All right, Shivalino took, sorry, that was Spadetti, took the face off. There's a quick shot, and Jamie holds on to it. Right off the drop, they got a shot off. Drop taken by Spadetti again. I forgot who hit it up to Spencer, but they hit it up to Spencer. He got into the zone briefly. Oh, hard hit against Zach Marshall. Just a collision more than anything else. Jamie taps it, and there is a penalty, slashing, against, I think 31. I think this, or 91. Maybe? Who's going to the box? Oh, Spadetti. I was waiting for the call there. All right, we will be in a penalty kill then. Shivalino takes the face off. Spencer comes out, sends it out to the blue line. They're going to send it back in. It goes over Jamie's head. Colin picks up the bounce off the glass. Can't get it away. 28 passes it out. This time Spencer sends it up through, bounces over the player's foot. Oh, sorry for that. 91 plays it. Spencer loses his stick, I think the second time this game. 91 skates it behind the net and through with some speed. Shivalino reaching for the puck. Tries it, but just kid keeps on going. 91 kicks it out. Shivalino chases it. A lot of lost sticks out there. 67 White also lost it. Jimmy along the boards, trying to get away from 13. 13 gets away from him, but Shivalino takes it, rockets it around the glass, where it bounces out and was picked up by Spencer. There's something on the rail there. Like twice this game, we've seen something go around the rail and then kick out into the center of the ice for some minor obstruction. All right, there's all the way down. Mason hammers it around the boards, past Tim to Spencer. Spencer trying to get it away. Suddenly has defensive pressure, or offensive pressure, I guess. Mason around the boards the opposite direction. Connects to Tim. Tim flicks it up, gloved out of the air. He flicked it up in the air, but not high enough. Not over the kid's reach. Tim charges some guy who leaves the puck there, but his teammate number 18 picks it up, finds connection at 12. 12 dumps it to the corner, where he will have to try to get around Noah, which didn't happen. He just shoved Noah into the boards. The two of them are battling there. Noah kicks it out. Paul chops at it. Noah picks it back up off the boards, up to Mason, who pushes it up to Tim. Tim's going to loft it out into neutral ice. Bounces over 17. Paul races to get there, gets the puck, shot, hits the goalie, bounces back out. They'll come up with it. We have fresh legs out, so that's why Paul didn't have a whole lot of help as he made that play. Noah backhands it around. New offensive line anyway. Schneider and Possesny. Mason picks up the puck as it squirts out and sends it around the boards to where Stewart flicks it out over the Carolina player hitting the ref. Possessing picks it back up, tries to get it in. Shane turns it around, hits some kid in the skate. Noah keeps it from going out. Shane bounces it right into the slot. Mason, with a long reach, keeps it in the zone. It's a nice place. Will around the boards over to Sewick. Sends it back. Oh, and 76 try to send it out. Stopped by Possessny. Just keep it going. Some nice playing. Now we just got to score. All right. Again, Sewick, the last second, as it was like almost finished crossing the blue line, turns it around, keeps it going. Possessny keeping the pressure on. They're going to actually pass it out this time, I think. They connect, but then flub it as they try to do a little drop pass, and Schneider picks it up. Oh, he gets I don't know, no whistles for the trip, but he tripped over the other player's stick. As they try to send it out, hits Schneider and Schneider's stick. I don't think he reached for it; it just kind of happened. Jamie comes out of his crease to play it. A little nerve-wracking. Yeah, and then get back. It's hard to hit accurately with a goalie stick. All right, neutralized. 24. Tries to send it in. Hits Dylan's stick. Jimmy tries to send it out. 24 tries to shoot. Hits Jimmy. Joey picks it up. Tries to send it out. Hits somebody. Schneider, Sewick, and some other player all trip over each other. 15 winds up. Shot stopped by Joey. Sends it all the way down. Goalie will cover it, stopping the clock with 8 minutes and 28 seconds left to go. Scores 5-4. I'm sorry. I was like, I'm shifting like it's an icing call, but it's not. Paul Allison's taking the face off. Joey gets it along the board, sends it over to Landon. Landon, gets hit from behind, knocked to the ground. And both teams will probably do some personnel changes, and we will have another Ashburn power play. There's some weird, horrible rumbling noise.
In the locker room.
The U18 team, I'm told, in the locker room. It's got a very loud speaker. I can't tell what it is that they're playing, but so they're calling it 2 and 10 on the last player. Number 67 for the other team, not our 67. He would never do such a thing. Paul took his face off. Joey's trying to poke it out. Joey successfully pokes it out and comes up with possession, sends it around the boards. Landon hits the gas to get there. Joey in the corner. 88 hits it into the boards. Not our 88, but I think that's Scivolino who got it back out. Joey to Mason. Mason sends it in wide of the net. Bounce off the boards, comes to Landon. Landon around to Ope. I think I might have said Scivolino when it was actually Spadetti. Yeah, that's Shane out there. I don't know if that was just me being confused at the more than 8-letter. Oh, there you go, Landon! From Joey. We'll put a 6 point on the board for Ashburn, making the score 6-4 with 7 minutes and 30 seconds left in the third period. A power play goal. Number 67 from Carolina on the bench, serving at 2 and 10. Scivolino takes a face off. Carolina comes up with it. They hit it off the boards. Across to 14, shoots. Jamie gloves it out of the air and holds on to it. Stopping the clock with 7 minutes, 21 seconds. We again have a 2-point advantage, 6-4 over this team that beat us yesterday. Cipollino takes the face off again. I think he knocks it out to Grayson. Grayson backhands it into neutral ice. Tim Butler keeps the pressure on, but it does get knocked back into our defensive zone. Colin backhands it around, picked up by 32, over to 24. He gets it out, shot from the center, hits Jamie in the chest, bounces back out. Tim forces it into the corner by sheer force of will, sends it bouncing out into neutral ice. They'll send it back in. Tim knocks it out as they had to come out anyway. That's a long icing by, I think it was Cipollino who iced it. I'm not sure who did. I used to hate facial hair, but then it grew on me. Spadetti takes the face off. Comes out, shot wrister from the point. Jamie just kind of casually scoops it in and covers it, stopping the clock. Coaches giving some mysterious instructions to Zach Marshall. Spadetti takes the face off again. Jimmy ends up with a puck, tries to flick it out. Marshall out to the blue line. They'll turn it around. Colin will have a chance to do something. Takes it behind the net, out around the boards to Marshall. Marshall backhands it, this time off the glass, out into neutral ice, where Combs will pick it up. Spencer skates it into the zone. Around the player, he loses. Gets the puck pass, but can't get his body past. Number 8, pursued by Zach Marshall. 8 fakes him out, but Spencer's there to keep the pressure on as they switch places. They're going to get out to neutral ice. Spadetti knocks it away. Marshall loses an edge as he's trying to shift around to get it. 67. Skates it all the way in. It's in front of Jamie's net. He stopped it and then was sticked away by, I think, by Jimmy. Spencer along the boards, keeping the pressure on. They bring it out to number 9. Hits pad save. Jimmy out to Spencer. Again, loose, weak saw a shot wide of the net. Knocked out by Zach Marshall. It's going to go all the way down into our offensive zone. They're going to come back with some speed and energy. Noah hits some kid, makes him lose a stick, and picks the puck up. Then, in what looked like retaliation, they came back and hit Noah pretty hard, number 14. Out, backhanded, bouncing wide of Jamie's net. Mason backhands it around to Noah. Noah hits some kid, flicks it back up to Suick. Suick out to Schneider, who lets it tip his skate, and it's going to go all the way down, be played and covered by the North Carolina goalie. Stopping the clock with 5 minutes and 9 seconds left in the third period. Our score is up, Ashburn, 6/4. All right, there's Suick fires, goalie, pad save at the last second. Almost went under. See him dropping as it went by. Possesny picks it up, tries to hand it up to Will. It's rolling, sticked aside by the Carolina goalie. Round the boards up. Mason might have turned around, but Zach's got it now. Possesny, I should say. I have a bad habit of trying to disambiguate the Joeys and the Zachs by using last names, but I'm not even about it. I'm sorry about that. Oh, some kid just ran over Noah. Pass out to 17, misses the puck as he goes by. Mason up to Schneider. He'll skate it into the zone. Shoots. Goalie's going to hold on to it, stopping the clock with 4 minutes, 15 seconds left. Score is still 6/4. Greenland took the face-off. Carolina comes out with possession immediately after, but Jimmy gets it away from him, turns it around, and they're going to get back up to the line. Paul tips the puck and comes up and hits 24 in the crotch, who takes a shot, and Jamie gloves it out of the air like it was easy. Jamie always, maybe he's been doing it all season. I just noticed Jamie has this little clever move where he flicks it out of his glove onto the outside of his blocker as he hands it to the ref. It's cute. Cool. All right. 88 White tries to pass it to 8 White, who tried to take a shot, got deflected. 12 White sends it around. Shot, Jamie saves it. Little scramble there in front of the paint. Cipollino managed to get it, I think, wide of the net and out around the boards. Shot stopped by Greenland with a skate. Another shot, this time sticked away by Jamie. Dylan around the boards up to Paul. Got knocked out by there's a shot, 16 wide of the net. Dylan hits that kid. That's going to be a penalty on Dylan. Dylan, it's going to be on Dylan. Never trust an atom. They make up everything. I'm sorry for the bad puns. Puns are the devil's work, so I have none. Cipollino takes the drop, and loose puck just sitting there. Mason comes in to do something. White knocks it away. Hand out to 17, cross to 8, who shot wide of the net. Mason back behind the net, struggling to get it back. It'll be fished out by, I can't see the number. 17 shoots, 14 tips it, but Jamie just sticks it away. It's behind Jamie's net again. Mason still struggling to get away from 16. 16 brings it out, tries to pass it, but Spencer gets a stick on and pops it up high into the net. Falls, and 14 is going to play it from there. Passes to 16, who misses the reception. Colin will rocket it back out, but again stopped by 14. 17 shoots wide of the net. Again, Colin will pick it up around the boards up to 14. Shot off Jamie's pads. Glove down out of the air by Cipollino. Didn't have a chance to establish possession though. 17 along the boards. Gets it to 14 again. Shot, scramble, and there's no point there. I don't even know where the puck went. What happened? I'm sorry. Oh, the net came off. I'm like, why did they, I wasn't sure why they stopped the play. 'Cause it looked like they were. I was worried there. Jamie was had so many shots. This was just loose in front of him. Cipollino takes a face off. It gets kicked out to number 8. Pass to 17. 17. Back to 8. Winds up. Shoots way over Jamie's head. 16 tries to play it. Noah flicks it out. Stopped by 17. Spinetti gets in the way. It's going to bounce out into neutral ice. Nice play. Tim Butler keeping the pressure on. They pass it back out to 17. Intended for 14. Misses it. Noah knocks it back out all the way. And they're going to have to chase it all the way down into their defensive zone. Tim Butler comes out to keep the pressure on. But they hit it past him up to, I think that's back to 24. He'll skate it all the way down. Pass it through. 14 cannot get the shot off. Spinetti ices it. We got about 17 seconds left on Dylan's penalty. Their goalie will play it behind the net. Pass it. Butler chases him. They'll pass it out to number 9. Up intended for 24, but Joey Greenland got intercepted. It got a shot off. Easy save by the goalie from that distance. Pass out 67. We'll skate it through. Shot wide of the net. Jamie will cover it as it bounces off the boards. He looks up a little irritated at 67, I think, was coming in. Kind of hit Jamie as he went by. Refs are checking the net, talking to Jamie.
Thank you.
Yeah. Jamie's holding his helmet. Ref's talking to him. I think
He just got snowed. That's what he's
So-
telling the ref.
he got snowed as he was covering it.
Empty net!
Empty net. We got a minute, 16 seconds left and a 2-point advantage. Carolina has pulled their goalie. And Paul ices it off of a drop from Joey. Minute 12 left. We'll try that one again. Good try, Paul. Keep it on net next time. Yeah, that's good. That's a good idea. Good idea. Good idea. Did not work. Did eat some time off the clock, which is presumably good for us. Greenland takes the face off. Fished out, or attempted to be fished out by Paul. 13, scramble in front of our net. There's a shot. Jamie saves it. Colin pushes the player who got the rebound. I can't see this number. 13, I think. Chivalinos contending with the other. Oh, so that's Joey Greenland contending with the other with 67 white. Paul and 67 white. Quick shot, wider than hit the side of the net. Slap shot, and comes down. They've still got it. Shot again. This time I think it hit the crossbar. Did not go in. Colin out to Landon. Landon shoots, and it's wide of the net. We got 40 seconds left to go. I don't know why Landon didn't skate it in. He had, I guess he was about to get clobbered, I guess is the reason why. Interception, Landon lofts it down. This time finds it from center ice. Finds the empty net goal. That'll put us another point on the board, giving us a 3-point advantage with 27 seconds left. I don't want to get too aggressive here in my predictions, but I think we're going to win this one. Knock on wood. Possessny takes the drop. We got 27 seconds left to go. Number 24 brings it in. Shot by 14 over Jamie's head. Sowick's got it. He's looking for that empty net. Oh, nope, it's not empty net anymore. They put their goalie back in. 12 seconds left. And scramble. Knocked away by Shane. There's a whistle. And they're going to stop the clock with this elbow call against somebody, possibly Shane. 3.1 seconds left to go. Oh, Zach. Zach's the one going to the box. Zach Possessny. Again, that's my... I think it's sort of the bias is actually against the players who were on the team last year that I'm used to calling by their first names. Zach Possessny and Joey Greenland. And that's it. We will finish this one with 7-4. Nice playing. Great goaltending by Jamie Manning. Great plays by everybody. I'm glad Landon got that last empty net shot since he tried and failed once. Got a chance for redemption. We're going to come home, bring the banner home for Ashburn. A little bit of unexpected win after these guys dominated us yesterday. And we will, they're lining up for a presentation of the banner.
Good job, Red! Hey!
Schneider, Chivaliano lining up, holding the banner with Jimmy there. I think our co-captains. I assume that's why they're all there. A big group hug. Thanks again to all my viewers out there. Makes it fun to do the broadcast knowing somebody's watching. We'll zoom in here a little bit. I think some of the other parents are getting some nice still photos there, so if you'd like to get one of those. I think I can hear Michelle's voice. I think I can see. I think it's Joey's grandparents are actually physically here. Taking introduced by him to me, and now I'm questioning whose grandparents they said they were. Maybe it was Will's. I'm not sure.
Whoa! Whoa!
I think it was Will's grandparents. Everybody drive safe. Tell your loved ones to drive safe. We wish Jack speed recovery. Wasn't sure we could do it without you, but we did. So we'll bring it home for you. I will, assuming that the video is as choppy as it has been, I will probably not upload the video until I get home. But I think that's Joey and his brother, maybe. I don't know. That's Joey's posing with the goalie from another team came out and give him a hug. So I don't know who that is, but I think. All right, well, that'll conclude today's broadcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe, ring the bell if you want to get notified when we go live. I really don't care if you like that much. It does sometimes help people find the stream if they're going back to look for it. Although this stream, I'm going to assume I will probably try to be able to re-upload once I get home if people want to watch it in a little bit higher quality. Don't forget to be awesome. Don't do anything I wouldn't enjoy. And that concludes our video. It's been fun being the broadcaster for this season this weekend. And we will see you again. I think we got a game against the